Yeah, yeah. I just wish they had a men's one here. Now then, Sally, of course, is now with us. Good morning, Sally. Nice to see you. Sally is wearing the honey multi in these. Now, we've got sizes 3 all the way up to 9. Really, really appreciating the fact you go up to 9, because I know we get a request for larger sizes. If somebody is a half size, Evie, would you suggest they go up or down with Earth Spirit?
I always say if you have a wider foot, go up. So if it's wider, go up. I mean, I will try and point out to you which styles are particularly narrow or wide, but if you have a wider foot, go up, because it's better to have that extra factor there. You can't always get for the length, so I always think it's more important to have more comfort across the width.
Yes. Yeah, that's true. And I think also with a stand like this, you don't need to be, because obviously the foot is open, you don't need to be quite as sort of restricted with the size as much. So good advice there. Thank you, Evie. £28.64 is the price for those. New colour available.
Wear orthotics, but I think it's more prevalent now that you can actually see it's better if you have got a gently raised arch support, so your feet are in a more favourable position for you, and that takes away from any back pain or any muscle strain behind the calf as well.
You just feel supported, don't you?
You do, and you stand taller as well.
Yes, you do actually. I mean, since I've had orthotics, I've noticed that, and also we've actually got the fluid step insoles, which are available as well if you want a little bit more cushioning as well. But to be honest, with the Gel 2000 and the arch support, you'll feel really comfortable in these. Sally's teamed these up with a pair of slimmer fit jeans and funky orange top there. So, you know, it's a great look for, yes, summer, but even the sort of those days when you're not quite sure what the weather's doing, because you've got more saddle going on here, more coverage on the foot.
Absolutely. And what size are you, Sally? 7. A 7, and you're in a 7? Yes. Yeah.
Right.
They're so comfortable. They're like walking on a mat.
They are, aren't they? And
I like that. Sally, we can't hear Sally, but she said that it feels like walking on a mattress. I'm not sure how often she walks on mattresses. Local bedding stores, do not let this woman in your shop. She'll be walking across all the beds.
You've got the gently raised arch support, a really, really soft insock, so when you actually put your feet into these, again, you won't want to take them off.
I would imagine Sally again feels like she's walking on a mattress. Yes, I love that. I absolutely love that.
How stylish does that look?
I think you better copyright that slogan, Sally, before we all steal it. 138106 is your item number. I mean, with the harem trousers, the pleat trousers from Joy Clothing that Sally's wearing, that gives it a bit more of a kind of gladiator sort of Grecian feel, doesn't it?
Really lovely, but they're just so trendy as well.
Yeah.
You can even wear them with a lovely little shift dress, pretty dresses, absolutely anything. They look absolutely gorgeous. If you're lucky enough to go off on a cruise, perfect
Absolutely.
as well.
Yeah, perfect kind of for the daytime, because I mean, I know cruising has changed now, but, you know, of the evening, often it can be very formal. But when you've got the early evening drinks, or you've got lunch, or you've got maybe they do different
in all of your footwear, because you know how comfortable you're going to be feeling.
Yeah, that's the thing. I guess that would be the only slight warning with this range. Once you get used to that feeling, it's quite difficult to go back to having a shoe without any sort of cushioning and support there.
Yeah.
The red is limited stock, so if you'd like the red, then order as soon as you can. Now, size-wise, we begin at a size 3, I think it was, and we got up to a size 8 in this one. So with some of the styles we got to a size 9. With this one, it's a size 8.
And also we have a little bit of additional cushioning here underneath the ball of the foot, because that can be really sore as well if you're not in the right footwear. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, definitely. And also, I think if you're someone who, after years of wearing high heels or court shoes, and you find the ball of your foot is a little, it just over from all the there might be a little bit of stock available to come to you straight away, depending on your size. But rather than me giving all the complicated details, it might be an idea to call us or go online, and then we're fully stocked on advance orders. But there are a couple of sizes available to come out to you straight away. Now, £32 is the price for these. So again, we're still in the gladiator kind of family here, aren't we?
I'm looking at it because, you know, very much now in all of the stores there's the ancient Greek sandal effect going on. So it's sort of the Romanesque looking sandal, and yet here it's not a full-on gladiator, but it looks really pretty. Really, really pretty. Looks fantastic against the dress as well.
Because I guess sometimes with the actual traditional gladiator sandal, it is quite a strong style, isn't it? It might might not be as sort of versatile with everything you want to wear. That's the thing.
Exactly, but here, even though the design is so simplistic, it looks really pretty on the foot because you have got more coverage. So if you don't really like your feet, you've got the coverage there and a pretty design. You've got a plaited detail, then you've got 3 strands coming together, all meeting in the centre. It looks gorgeous.
Thank you very much for your messages. We have Regina, who's Life's Colours on Twitter, and she says, I've worn my Earth Spirit sandals everywhere. They're so comfortable, especially in the heat. They're wonderful. Regina, kiss. Oh. Thank you, Regina, and we send you a kiss back.
Super light.
Light as a feather. Can't get over them. I cannot get over them. When you think how... Yeah, maybe you've bought different sandals over the years. I know that I have. So many sandals, they can be quite heavy, and they've got this sort of hard footbed. When you sort of feel the difference of a brand like Earth Spirit, you think, why would you want to have a really hard footbed when your foot could be cushioned and
comfortable. But do you think that as well as an age consideration? Because as I've got older, I'm thinking more, I just want to be comfortable.
Yeah, that's probably true, actually, Evie.
You know, you want to be comfortable, you want to have style.